Okay, tonight we're going to be talking about how you can get people to register up to 10K packages and above with you in TDC. We see most people seem to register the 2K package more, and for most of us, those are the kind of downlines we get a lot. Those that seem to register for the 2K package. Well, truth be told, personally, for the past few months, like at least 3 months or 4 months, I've not really been too serious with TDC. I've not really been giving TDC my 100%, right? Personally, though. But that's because I've been trying a lot of things. I've been busy with many things this period. So that's why. But I'm going to be sharing some things with us here that will help us increase the kind of people who register. Mute your speaker, mute your speaker. Right. Now, whatever I'm going to be sharing here tonight will be very powerful. And if you implement them, I believe you'll be getting lots of downlines that will register in the 10K, 20K packages and like that. Now, for most persons, we seem to attract those people that register with 2K, 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 2K. And it's not really your fault. It is because of the way the business is structured. Uh, I'll remove the next person that will distract me now will be removed. Since you can't mute your speaker, I will remove you. I will just remove you. You just see that you are not in this session again. Because it's simple courtesy and common sense that if you join a live session, you should mute your speaker because you are not the one speaking. Let's proceed. Because of the way the business is structured, if the business was structured in such a way that the lowest package you can register with is the 10K package, we'll be getting a lot of 10K registrations. So the reason that for most of us, the reason we are getting less than 10K, we are getting 2K, mostly 2K, is because of the way the business is structured. But then you can structure it in such a way, that's for you, right? You can structure it in such a way that you can get persons that will register with 10K and above. Personally, I've gotten a lot of persons that have registered with 100K with me. I've gotten a lot of 100K packages, I've gotten a lot of 20K packages, and I've gotten a lot of 10K packages. Lots of 10K packages, especially this year. But for some reason, for the past few months, few weeks, I've been taking 2K packages. That's because, like I told you, I've not really been giving my 100% to this. If not before, at least the earlier part of this year, I've not been registering anybody below 10K. If you don't have 10K, I will not even register you. I'll tell you to go and register under somebody else. That was how I was doing. So it all starts from the first thing you want to do, because basically now
Basically, now
you want to
you
attract
want to
people
attract people.
that are able to pay more. You want to attract people that are able to pay more, people that have, because people that can pay 10K and people that can pay 2K are not basically the same people. People that can pay 100K and people that can pay 2K are not basically the same people. And again, it's not about the capacity to pay. Sometimes the problem is not even the client or the prospect, the problem is us. For instance, some persons might see you charge or tell them, okay, to join my TDC team, you need at least 10K. They will not pay you because of the way you are, the way you structure your business and everything, and the way you package yourself. So it all starts from you first as a person. You want to carry yourself, or you want to present yourself as a person that can attract people that will release that kind of money to them. Right? It starts from your mindset, it starts from your business structure, your thinking pattern, and all that. So the first thing you want to do is to look into yourself and ask yourself, okay, the kind of person I am, will people pay me this kind of money? Because it's possible for you to get people that will pay you 100K. I've gotten lots of persons, almost 10 persons. I have almost 10 TDC downlines that are. I'm going to remove this guy now since some of you now have home training. Mudasiru Ibrahim, I'm kicking you out of this place. You go back to your father's house. You came into a live session and you are on in video. I don't know whether you came here to learn or you came to show yourself. The next person, if you can't hear anything, don't worry. The recording will be available. I'll drop the recording after this session. You access the recording. So the first thing you want to ask yourself is, am I that kind of person that will attract people that will pay me 100K, people that will pay me 40K, people that will pay me 60K? Because in TDC, there are 60K packages, there are 40K packages, right? Am I that kind of person? Will people release that kind of money to me? That's the kind of question you want to ask yourself. So you want to start by working on yourself. Look at your profile picture, right? Do your profile picture look like somebody that people can pay 100K to? Some of you are looking hungry in your profile picture. You are not looking like somebody that is serious, right? So you want to get a professional picture, get a very good picture. That's the first thing you want to do. You want to be able to be that kind of person that can attract, let me use the word, high ticket prospect or high ticket client, right? That's the first thing you want to do. You want to work on your DP. Then again, your social media handles, because most times before people register through you, they might go and search you on Twitter, on TikTok, on Facebook, and see what you are doing, right? So again, you want to work on a social media handle, right? Look at your social media handle, your profile picture, and ask yourself, okay, this thing now, do I look like somebody that is serious? Do I look like somebody that knows what he or she is doing? It starts from there, right? You might be 15 years, 16 years, 14 years, but then it doesn't mean you should act like that online. You need to act matured online, and it starts from your appearance, your packaging, and all that. Then number two, you want to come up with your own offer. This is the most important part. You want to come up with your own offer, right? You want to come up with your own offer. I'm going to explain this very carefully. This is what I mean by this. Now, people don't buy products, they don't buy service, they buy offers, right? They buy offers. And basically in TDC members, everybody's selling the same thing. Come and register under my team. That's what everybody's selling. Nobody is selling anything special. Everybody's selling the same thing. Now, this is the part where you want to be different. You want to add spice to your own. Why will somebody pay 10K to join your team when he or she can pay 2K to join somebody else's team? That's the question you should ask yourself. Why will somebody pay 10K? Because, like I told you, January, February, March, when I was intense with TDC this year, sincerely, this year has not really been easy for me because a lot of challenges in my business, personal life, and there are a lot of things I'm actually building right now. That is why I have not really been serious in TDC this mid-year. But the early part of this year, I was intense with TDC. And I got a lot of persons to join under my team with the 10K package, 20K package, and all that. People were going to register with me with 20K, right? And there were people that were telling them, come and register with 2K, but they refused to register under them with 2K. So you want to ask yourself, why would somebody register under me with 20K or 10K or even 100K instead of registering with somebody else with 2K? It's all start. The answer is your offer. Now, what do I mean by offer? Like I told you, people buy offers and not products. Let me explain what an offer is before I relate it to TDC. If I tell somebody, come and buy a phone, that's a product. But if I tell the person, come and buy this phone and you get, let's say you get free 1 year subscription of any network of your choice, that is an offer, right? If I tell someone, come and buy this TV, I'm telling the person, come and buy a product. But if I tell the person, come and buy this TV and you will get a PS4 or PS3 for free, that is an offer. So somebody, Mr. A, can be selling a TV for 300,000 naira. 300,000 naira. Let's assume it's a big TV. But Mr. B will be selling his own TV for, let's say, 450,000 naira. But this time around, it's telling you you are getting a free PS4 with it. Right? And you'll notice that most persons might now be buying the one that is more expensive, but they are not really buying it because it's more expensive. They are buying it because of the offer. People like offers, right? So most times your customers really don't go for the cheapest thing. They go for the better offer, right? They go for the better offer. For instance, a lot of Nigerians are buying Starlink today. Starlink costs over 400K, but a lot of Nigerians are buying it. Why? Because of the offer. They have stronger network, right? People could easily sub MTN or Glo or Airtel because it's way cheaper to do a monthly sub on those network. But then, instead, they'll carry their money to go and buy Starlink. And when they buy Starlink, they will sub 40,000 and they will get unlimited data throughout the month, right? So the Starlink offer is better than the other network offer. So most times people buy offers. It's not really about the price, it's about the offers, right? It's about the offer. So then you want to ask yourself, how will I sell an offer in my own TDC business? I'm not going to you tell yourself, I'm not going to sell a product, I want to sell an offer. Now, whatever I'm teaching here is not just applicable to TDC, it's also applicable to your business, right? It's also because I'm not just into TDC, I also have a course I'm selling, right? I do business and all that. So every single time I'm asking myself, I want to sell an offer. So for instance, I take advert from people and I'm always booked. I make lots of money from taking adverts. Why? And there are a lot of people that take adverts. So I'm not the only influencer on WhatsApp and Telegram. There are a lot of influencers. But there's no point in time that you come and make me that you want to place advert. People have not paid before you. At least 2-3 pence have paid, and you have to pay and wait in line. Right? In fact, today somebody paid me for adverts. Right? The guy paid me to fill a group. I charged him 80,000 and the price, and he paid 75,000. Right? So why are people paying? It's not just because I'm selling a product or I'm telling them, okay, I'm going to give you a lead. It's because I'm selling an offer. If I show you my advert template, you see that it is not really just come and pay for WhatsApp status. It's an offer. So you want to ask yourself, offer. Why do you think a lot of people go to Chicken Republic? Offer. Chicken Republic is telling you come and get a plate of rice, chicken, and coke for 1,000 naira. Three of them together for 1,000 naira. That's what Chicken Republic is telling you. But if you go to a normal restaurant, you have to buy those things separate and you end up spending 5,000, 6,000 naira or 7,000 naira. But Chicken Republic is telling you to come and get the three of them for 1,000 naira. That is an offer. So most times people buy offers. So I'm going to tell you what I want to tell you now is think right now in your business, especially in TDC. Which offer are you going to add to your stuff? Which offer are you going to add to whatever you are doing? Right? Miss Progress, right? She was the best CDC pioneer last year. She did
Why?
something. I think a month there was 1 month she was able to register over 300 persons. I don't think anybody has done that before in CDC. Me personally, the highest I've registered a month is like 80 or 90 something. That was when I was still serious. Right now, sir, I used to register between 30 to 40 persons a month. Right? But before, I used to register up to 100 persons a month. But I don't think anybody has registered up to 300 persons. I've been 200, except Progress. Now, there was something she did that time that got her a lot of TDC downlines. She was like, um, come and join TDC, right? And then you get access to a free class I am doing. She was doing a free class then about some digital skills, and she was saying people, okay, you don't need to pay for this class. The class is worth 2K, but you don't need to pay. Instead, use that money and join TDC, and you get the class for free. And a lot of people got into the offer because people like offers. So then you want to start asking yourself, what offer am I going to add to my TDC stuff? What offer am I going to add? Do I have series of digital products I can now tell people, okay, join my TDC team for at least 10K. You tell them, okay, I'm not going to take below 10K package. You have to join with at least 10K. But when you join, these are the benefits. So it is now left for you to think and be creative to come up with an offer for people. Let them benefit something from you aside normal benefit they are getting from TDC. Right? When I was actively registering a lot of persons earlier this year, I did something. I said, I'm not taking below 10K package. And if you join, I gave them about 7 of my digital products I would normally sell. I gave them for free, right? And I remember giving them access to 20% discounts. from my own pocket again, I was giving them 20% discount. So this time around, they were not paying 10K, they were paying 8K for the 10K package. But then I will still benefit more because in the normal circumstances, those persons will end up registering just with the 2K. But because of the offer I was giving, they were now registering with 10K package. But this time around, they were paying 8K. But then instead of me to make commissions on 2K package, I was making more because I was registering them on the 10K package. Right? I can't really remember my offer in details. But the whole point of all this is this. You need to be creative. You need to be creative and come up with an offer that is unique to you and your brand. It could be, let's say, you take courses. Let's say you have courses you do. You could tell them, okay, register my TDC team for at least 10K, and then you get access to my course for 1 month or 2 months mentorship from me, aside what you get from TDC. Or you tell them, okay, you come up with a template. Let's say you are able to create a digital product, or let's say you are able to make certain amount from TDC. You come up with a template on it. Let's say you write an ebook of how you made 100K in TDC details, or let's say you register 20 persons in a month. Whatever you might have achieved in TDC, you document your process either in an ebook or a video format or audio format and tell them, okay, this is an extra material you will get aside the ones you get when you join TDC, and then you get access to my lifetime coaching. But then I'm not taking below 2K package, right? And the interesting part is that you can decide not to even go as far as 10K. You can start with the 4K package. You can say, okay, I'm not registering below 2K. I want to start with at least 4K package. So that's one way you can get lots of downlines that will register with 10K and above. Come up with an offer. So it's now left for you to do a lot of thinking. Ask yourself, okay, what am I going to add to my promotion that will make people want to grab it, right? Let the offer be too good to be true. Let it be as if they are cheating you. People like things like that. You understand? Let it be as if they are cheating you. You see, when you see the secret of an offer that sells, if you see people, if I'm sure some of you, all of us, we are in this internet marketing space, this digital space. We have seen people sell out courses, and you wonder, how do these people do all this? It is because they are selling an irresistible offer. An irresistible offer is an offer that is too good to be true. People are too selfish. Let in their head, let it be as if they are cheating you in their head. That's what an irresistible offer is. Right? So when you do that, you can easily spike your price, right? And sometimes when you give offers like that, you find out that people will not even be too focused on the price. And even though they have price issue, they will go and look for the money. Right? And this is something again I want to talk about. Don't ever think that people don't have money to pay for your stuff. I think I need to talk about this a lot because it will help us in our business. I'm telling you, don't ever think that people don't have money to pay for your stuff. Everybody needs to know this. Even me, as I'm teaching you, I'm also learning. Right? Don't ever think that people don't have money. In fact, then don't be afraid to call your price to people. People come and tell you, okay, I want to do this, I want you to do this for me. Call price for them. Don't ever think that people don't have money. Right? Some of you are sure selling yourself. You have a course. You can be selling that course for 10K, 15K, 20K, even 40K, even 50K. But then you are selling it for 1K, 2K. Right? Don't do that. I had a course I was selling for 5K. Right? I'm still selling the course for 5K. But then I had troubles with the conversion of the course. It was not converting. But then I now paused course for myself. And I came up with another course. But this time I didn't even sell it for 5K. I started selling it for 7.5. 15K actually. But I used to give discount for 7.5. I increased it. And I was even making more sales compared to when I was selling at a lower price. So most times the problem is in your mind. It's not that your client don't have money to pay. Right? People will buy when you call price for them, especially when the offer you are selling is irresistible. Then again, another thing I want to talk about, especially when you want to get downlines that will give you big money. Target people that have money. For instance, it is easier for somebody in his late 20s, somebody between 25, 26, 27, 28, to pay for a course or pay for stuff online, let's say, or to join CDC with 40K, 50K, 60K, or 100K package. It's easier for people like that than somebody that is 16 or 15 years. Because most of the time, those people that are in their early 20s, people below 22, 23, people below these ages are still dependent on their parents. Some of them are even students. So sometimes it will be difficult for them to join TDC with anything below 2K, anything above 2K rather. Right? Most times it's not because they don't want to, but because they don't even have the means. Right? So again, the people you are targeting also matters. Now, listen, I'm not telling you not to target people people below 20, 20, 23 or 25. No. Right? Still continue what you are doing by selling to those guys. Nothing wrong with that. But then also think of ways you can target people that are advanced in age, especially people between 25 to 30 or 25 to 32. Right? Most times I don't advise people to target people in their early 40s or late 30s, because most times those guys will stress you. I'm telling you, working with adults, matured individuals, especially Nigerian adults, is not really easy, because most times those guys will emotionally blackmail you. They'll be like, oh, I'm your mother, I'm your elder brother, and all that. You cannot easily give them instructions, right? So most times I advise you to still go for young persons, but you can go for people between 25 to 30, right? Right? 25 to 30, and you find out that guys in that range, ladies in that range, can easily afford to release anything above 10K to join CDC. Now the question is, where do you find those kind of persons? Where do you find those kind of persons? Number one, you can attract people like that, right? With your marketing message. Now, I don't know how you get CDC downlines, but generally what I advise people is this. When you want to get TDC downlines, don't go and sell TDC straight. Don't run advert for TDC, right? I will advise you to do this. You should have a free class. Teach any skill for free. There are a lot of skills you can learn right now on the internet. You can go to YouTube and learn any skill, especially a skill that is in demand. Facebook advertising is in demand. TikTok marketing is in demand. WhatsApp marketing is in demand. AI, anything about AI is in demand. Crypto is in demand, right? You can learn. In fact, most of you know these days I'm into crypto. And you'll be surprised that most of the things I learned about crypto, I didn't have to pay anybody to learn it. In fact, it was until recently, it was this year I started paying for crypto courses. Right? Last month I paid over 80,000 for a crypto course. The month before last month I paid over 50,000. That was when I started paying for crypto courses this year. And I started crypto far back as 2021. I was not paying for course. I was just learning everything on YouTube for free. So you can learn anything right now on YouTube for free, right? Any skill in a matter of hours. And then you use it to attract leads by doing a free class. Then that thing you have learned, teach people. Then when you have attracted those leads, you can now start telling them about CDC, because you have made them to trust you and know who you are. You understand? So you want to craft your marketing message in such a way that it will attract serious and mature persons, right? So, for instance, instead of running an advert for a free class, or you are trying to get people into a group and you're telling them, okay, this stuff, right? It can make you between 5K to 20K per month. You can say this thing can make you between 200K to 500K per month. Now, I'll tell you the difference between those two messages. You saying a stuff can make you saying a stuff can make somebody between 5K to 20K per month. We attract a lot of students, because for students 20K is big money, right? They will be excited to join class like that. But you saying something will make somebody up to 500K to 700K a month or 300K a month, you might not be making that kind of money, but it has potential of making it. In fact, there are people making it in CDC. I'm a personal example, right? I used to make up to 500K a month in CDC, right? I have testimonials, not just me too. There are people doing that. So you saying, okay, a business model, let's say you learn at Facebook advertising, you might not be earning that kind of money, but you want to do a free class on Facebook advertising, and you're saying, okay, you are teaching them a skill that can make them up to 500K or 600K a month. It's not a lie. You are saying the truth. You might not be making that kind of money, but doesn't mean you are lying. But then that kind of marketing message will attract a lot of persons that are thinking big, deep pocket people. Because a student that sees a marketing message talking about 500K a month might not even want to join because he is not, his mindset is still low. Right? I'm not insulting any students here, but for most students, they are not even thinking above 10K, 100K a month right now. There are just very few percentage of students doing that. Because me, when I was a student, I was not thinking that. In fact, when I joined TDC in 2020, I was thinking of 30K. Let me just see 30K a month and manage. But right now, if I see a marketing message telling me that he wants to teach me anything below 100, right now, there's anything, I will not even join any class, or I will not learn any skill right now that don't have the potential of making me up to 3, 4, 5 million a month. At least 1 million or 500K. Let me just go down. At least 500K, or let me just even go down where we're at least 200K a month. I will not even respond to anything that don't have the potential of giving me at least 200K a month. Right? And I'm sure there are other persons like me too. So, but when you do a marketing message telling people that they will learn 5K, 10K, that they will earn 5K, 10K a month, it will attract a lot of persons that are broke. It will attract a lot of persons that won't have money to pay you for your stuff. Right? So sometimes the way you craft your marketing message is important. Hope we are learning something. If we are learning something, let's drop on the group. Let me know I'm talking to people. Are we learning something here?
Yes.
Good, let's proceed. The way you craft your marketing message is important. Then number two, where you advertise on is still important. Right? Where you advertise your stuff is still important, or where you post your stuff is still very important. Right? There are some persons here that are good with Facebook ads. You should utilize it, and when you are running Facebook ad, Facebook will give you the option of targeting, right? So you know how to target persons that are you need to target persons that are advanced in age between 25 to 30, right? You need to target people like that. And when you are able to attract those kind of persons, you will see that it will be easy for those guys to join with 40K packages, 20K packages, 10K packages, and the rest. I'm not saying people like that don't join with 2K, right? They do, right? But again, it is much easier for people like that, for those people to release those money because they have it compared to young students. And again, there's something I want to point out. For most persons that join TDC with 2K package, it's not necessarily because they don't have 10K to join, right? It's not necessarily because of that. Now, when people are joining a new business, most times they are skeptical. They're skeptical. They are not sure what they are getting into. They are not even sure if it will work. So, for most persons, they would like to test the business model first. That is one of the reasons 90% of TDC pioneers join with 2K package. They want to test the business model. They want to see, okay, this thing, is it really working like they say it's working? Let me not risk big money, right? That's why most persons join with things like that. So most of your downlines have the potential of upgrading to 10K package and all that. But then for most persons, they will need a reminder. They will need people to push them. That's how most Nigerians are. So this is where you now come in. You want to always remind and push your downlines to upgrade, right? For most of your downlines, they might not join with the 20K, 10K at once, but then some of them will upgrade. But then you also want to push them. This is where you want to constantly remind them to upgrade, constantly tell them the importance of upgrading, show them the importance of upgrading and all that, right? Show them the importance of upgrading and all that. So it's important to do that consistently, because for them, for most persons, their problem is not starting with the 10K or 20K. They have the money, but then they'll be like, okay, let me try it. And for some of them, they will try the business and they'll see that it's working, but they'll just be stuck with that 2K until you will not come and push them and motivate them and inspire them and tell them, okay, they can earn more in TDC if they upgrade their package. right? Then again, another way you can get deep pocket clients, it's okay. Stop typing. Let's continue. Another way you can get deep pocket clients is by sharing your personal testimonials. Learn to share your personal testimonials. Some of us don't do that. And let me tell you something about sharing your personal testimonials. When you share your personal testimonials, it forces you to grow. It forces you to grow. I'm telling you, it does that. It spurs you to grow. It motivates you to grow. It pushes you to grow. Now, in our body, our body, eh, our body system is built or it functions in such a way that anytime we achieve a goal, right, or we get rewarded for a goal, our body releases an hormone or a chemical, right, called endorphin. I think it's endorphin or dopamine, one of those, or the both. I'm not sure which is. But our body releases a chemical, right? In science, it's called neurotransmitters. Now, this chemical will make us feel good about ourselves. It will make us happy. That's why if you do something and somebody tell you, oh, congratulations, you see people praise you, you feel good about yourself, right? It's like a natural highness. It's like a natural highness, right? So you'll notice that your body system, your mind will always want to be in that feeling. I don't know if I'm using the right word. You always want to experience that feeling. Always. You want to do anything to experience that feeling unconsciously. Let me repeat. When you achieve a goal and you get applauded for that goal or you get rewarded for that goal, right? Apart from the sense of satisfaction you will get, right? In fact, what is bringing that sense of satisfaction is because of the chemicals that will be released in your body called neurotransmitters. It could either be endorphin or dopamine or both. I don't really know the particular one. But then it happens like a natural highness. And because it's a good feeling, most times we want to experience feelings like that again. So unconsciously, you find yourself doing things. You find yourself doing things that will make you feel that way you felt before. Unconsciously. That is why one of the best way to get people to do something is to give them incentives. Is to that incentive might not be physical, might not be money, might not be physical gift. It might just be words of mouth by telling them, oh, this thing you did is very nice. And when you give them those incentives, their body respond by releasing those neurotransmitters. And because it gives them a good feeling, a feeling of satisfaction, unconsciously, they want to do things that will get them in that state again. So when you post your testimonies out there in TDC groups, to in your WhatsApp status, you get people to comment on it. People comment on them. They'll be like, wow, this is nice. They'll be like, congratulations. Sometimes when, let's say you make a particular money in TDC and you post it on your WhatsApp status, your friends in school that are not in TDC will see it or say, oh more, this thing they pay you. Things like that. You find out that you get a good feeling when you receive those positive words from people. And because you want to experience things like that, you find yourself trying to do more. Right? That's why it is easier to achieve more success if you're already successful. So it is always good you post out your achievement, you post out your testimonials in the TDC groups, post it out. Even if you don't post out your achievement, post out your process. Right? If you are talking to a prospect, and even if the prospect hasn't joined yet, it's a process. You post it on your TDC groups. Apart from the fact that it helps you grow, it also helps others grow. In fact, I told you guys earlier that TDC is a team business. You will not really grow very well in TDC if your downlines are not growing. Right? You will not make more money if your downlines are not growing, right? So one way to push them to grow is to inspire them with your testimonials, is to inspire them with your process, is to inspire them with your story. Right? So even if you haven't earned much, The 1K you are earning is somebody else's dream. There was a time I was making like 1K every day in TDC, 1,000 every day. And I was posting it every single day. I was posting it on my WhatsApp status back then. So a month, I was making between like 25 to 30K. I was posting it every day. Anytime my daily 1K, I'll just go and post it and see. I'll tell people, okay, this business model I'm telling you about has paid me 1K today. Tomorrow, and anytime I post it, I'll get downline. So when I get downline, I'll register the downline, right? It will make me earn more, right? Then I'll go and post it again. That was how I started in TDC. So don't be ashamed of posting the small one you are doing, right? Because aside the fact that it helps you grow, it also helps others around you grow, right? So when you do this and people see that you are getting results, because a lot of persons might not be commenting, especially your prospect, but they are seeing what you are doing, right? They are seeing what you are doing and they are seeing that this TDC business is working for you. It will be easy for you to command higher fees and tell them, okay, I'm not registering below 2K, I'm registering at least 4K or 10K. And it will be easy for people to register with higher packages because seeing that you have results, it will boost their faith in the business. So try your best to also post your results. Yes, you can post other people's results, other TDC than pioneers' results, right? Their testimonials and all that. But your own to post it. The one downline you register, the one, post it. When you register people, post. When somebody pay for TDC registration, post it. Right? It's going to build your self-confidence, it's going to build your self-esteem, it's going to give you a good feeling, and it's going to help others around you grow and have faith in the business. Right? Then again, there's something I dropped a recording in the group earlier this month, which I explained the fact that you can generate traffic by creating content on social media, especially on TikTok and Instagram. Right? And I remember in that video, I talked about the fact that in that audio, I talked about the fact that I want to start posting content on TikTok, which I went ahead to start. Right? I started posting on TikTok this month. I think for the past 2 weeks, I have constantly posted on TikTok. And I have gotten extra almost 18 new followers organically. I didn't run adverts to my TikTok. I didn't even ask my existing followers to follow me. I didn't ask anybody to follow me from my WhatsApp, from my Facebook, or from my Telegram. All I did was to create video and post on TikTok, and I've gotten like 80 followers this month. It's small because I'm starting, but then if you understand compound interest or compound effect, you will know that in a matter of time, it will start speeding up. Now, those 18 new followers that followed me, right? I could easily tell them about TDC. I could easily create a video, post it about TDC, and they will see it and they will join. And all I did to get them is just by creating content and posting on TikTok. So this is me telling you again, you want to start creating content and posting on social media. It's going to help you grow organically. Start creating content. Some of you need to start creating TikTok videos. Post on your TikTok. You need to start creating Instagram reels. You need to start creating Facebook reels. Post. You don't need to have a good quality camera like me or lightning. There are persons on TikTok with bad video quality, but then they are getting lots of views. Even if it's only dance, you are dancing on TikTok. I'm telling you right now, even if you don't want to go there and shape value, even if it's dance you want to dance, even if it's comedy you want to do, start creating content on TikTok. When you do that, you get followers, and you can now convert those followers to your TDC downlines. Right? Because one thing again I should state is this: the more persons you get to join TDC, the more likely you get the ones that will join with 100K package. For instance, somebody that refers 10 downlines a month, it will be difficult for that person to get 100K, 10K, or 20K package compared to somebody that refers 100K a month. So when somebody gets a lot of downlines, he or she, it will be easy for you to get somebody that wants to join with 100K in that number compared to when the number is small. Right? So you want to find every means possible to increase your influx of leads. Right? Find new ways to generate leads. Like every single day, new people should know you. even if one, even if at least one person should know you. And one way you can do that is by creating content on social media. And I'm telling you particularly to start thinking of creating content on TikTok. There are a lot of content you can create. Comedy, dance video, talk about value, give value about life. You can start talking about tech related things like how to do simple tricks and hacks on your smartphone, like how to create a Facebook page, how to create how to use two space on your phone, things and all that, things like that. There are people doing it on TikTok, right? So when you do that, you notice that you grow on TikTok and you can now tell those guys about your TDC platform and you notice that you get TDC downlines. Right. So those are the few things that I believe that when you implement can help you get high deep pocket clients to pay you for TDC. Let me recap. Number one, you want to package yourself, right? Become the person that can attract people that will pay big money. Start by working on your display picture, working on your behavior, working on your content. Some of you here, you don't behave well. You post rubbish on your status, you post rubbish on your social media, you just act anyhow. People are watching. People are watching you. I'm telling you, people are watching you. You want to start behaving like a leader. You cannot tell somebody that come and pay me 10K, 20K, 50K, and you are not even looking well. You talk anyhow, you just like no, don't do that. You want to behave matured. Then number two, you want to sell offers. Don't sell products or service, sell offers. So right now, I'm giving you guys an assignment. Go and think of something. See, even if you don't even increase the price of your TDC registration, even if you want to stick with taking the normal 2K and all that, if you sell offers, you will notice that you will even get more persons to register with 2K. So I'm giving you all a task right now. Go and think of one thing, just one, not more than one thing you can add to your promotion. As you are promoting your TDC, tell them, okay, this one bonus you can add to your offer. Just one. Just one. Back then, what we used to do, we're giving 10% discount. I think we're the person that started it in TDC. Right? And we'll use our money. Godson, remove this video stuff you are doing here. Remove it before I remove it from the group. We'll use our money and cover up for it. Someone from outside will think we are losing money, but we are making more because since we are telling them we'll give you 10% discount, more persons will now register. So think of one thing you can add to your TDC business and you use it to promote. You might not increase the registration fee, you might still stick to taking 2K packages and the rest, but you'll notice that more persons will now start registering. Then I talked about the fact that you also want to target people that have money in your adverts. When you're running Facebook ads, specifically target people in their late 20s, right? Also, your marketing message, create a marketing message in such a way that to attract people that have money to pay you. It's very important. Also, I also talked about the fact that you want to always motivate your TTC downlines to upgrade. Some of them are already in the 2K package, but then they shouldn't just be there. They can upgrade, right? Then I talked about the fact that you want to share your testimonials, your process. Is very important, right? Share your process, right? And also, I talked about the fact that you want to be visible on social media. Be visible on social media. This thing is beyond TDC. If you understand that this thing is it's not just about TDC, you take it serious. I'm telling you, whatever you're doing now, you're not doing it for TDC. You are doing it for yourself. You're doing it for yourself. And taking social media serious in this age is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Because right now, social media is the next big thing. We day here, Telegram has started paying. Twitter is already paying people. Facebook is paying people. YouTube is paying people. Now Telegram has started paying people. So you don't need a seer or a prophet to tell you that social media is what is going to change the life of this generation and the next generation. So the high time you start scaling into it, the better for you. The better for you. Right? So start creating content on social media. Don't say some of you are thinking, oh, this thing, I'm doing it as a side also. I will get a job. This is the job. Social media is the job. Oh. You don't understand that right now, social media is no longer side also. Social media is work. Me, this is my work. When I wake up in the morning, I sit down in my chair, I'm at work. So this is work for you. Don't take it as a side also. It is work for you. Right? It is work for you. You want to take it serious. It's beyond just TDC. You want to create a personal brand on social media. Be visible. You want to start building a community. You want to start building an audience. I wish I started earlier. I started building community on WhatsApp, and most of my audience are on WhatsApp. But now I'm taking other platforms serious. And I wish I started earlier. I just wish I started earlier. I wish I had somebody to tell me all this. So I don't want you to make that mistake. Start now. Start now. Then finally, let me end with this. Don't just build on WhatsApp. It's basically the same thing I'm saying actually. Start building somewhere else too. Don't depend on one platform. Please and please, it's very, very important. Don't depend. Preferably right now, start finding ways you can start building your own email list little by little. If you can't build an email list right now, if you can't start growing an email list because it is too sophisticated for you, you can start growing on Telegram or another platform. Don't depend on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is not reliable. I keep saying this anytime I'm talking to us on live sessions like this. WhatsApp is not a reliable platform to build an audience. It is not reliable at all. The best is an email list. But then if you can't build an email list, start growing your own Telegram channel. Start growing your own Telegram channel. WhatsApp is not reliable. It is not. Right? So I'm going to end here tonight. I don't want to talk much. I'm going to take your questions now. If you have any question regarding TDC or anything I've said, you quickly type it. Then I'm not going to allow you guys to speak. You type your question, or let me allow you guys to speak instead. So you indicate that you have a question, right? You can indicate that you have a question, then I will allow you to speak. If I don't allow you to speak, don't speak. Oh. So indicate, I'll call your name, allow you to speak, then you ask your question and I will answer your question. So do we have any questions? If you can't, if you can't, if you don't want to speak or you can't type, or if you don't want to speak rather, you can type your question in the group. For those of us that joined late, the recording will be available, let's say tomorrow. I'll drop the recording here and on the WhatsApp group. You listen to it again. Listen to it again. For those of you that are here, listen to it again. Those of you that joined late, you listen to it and make sure you get your downlines to listen to it. Right? So that's it. Do we have any questions? Let me take your questions. Who is asking? You can type your questions if you don't want to speak here. Type your question or you just indicate, and I'll allow you to speak. Okay, somebody say what's an email list? Now, an email list, just the way um okay, just the way WhatsApp broadcast is, that's what an email list is like. To grow your list, you collect people emails and you send them emails daily. I have an email list. Some of you might not be in my email list because most times people that are allowed to join my email list are those joining my free class from advert I'm running. For now, my existing audience, I've not really exposed them to my email list, right? But I don't know if anybody here is in my email list. If you are in my email list, indicate, because you'll be receiving emails from me every day. Is anybody here in my email list? Are you receiving emails from me? Email list works like this. It works like this. Yes, Ayomide is in my email list. Good. Immaculate is in my email list. Ayomide, yes. Yes. Revolet, you are in my. So these guys are receiving emails from me. I'll drop the link now. If you want to subscribe to my email list, I'll drop a link now so that you can just let me drop a link. When you join it, you'll be receiving daily emails from me. I used to share different things on my email list. I'll teach you different things about business and life. So that's how email lists work. You just grow a list. Like just the way WhatsApp broadcast list is. People sign up with their emails and you can be selling to them via email and all that. I have almost 1,000 pens in my email list. I just started this last month actually. It's just a month old. So I believe before this year ends, I should get up to 10,000 pens on my list. So that way now, you for instance now, like right now, I have my audience on WhatsApp, I have my audience on Telegram, I have my audience on emails spread. So if anything happens to my WhatsApp, I'm not out of business. I can sell to them on Telegram, I can sell to them on my email. So that's the importance of not having just one platform, because WhatsApp has really dealt with me lately. Some of you would have noticed that I've not been posting on WhatsApp status because WhatsApp banned my account, but I've gotten one back. But even though I have gotten the account back, because of the many traffic, I've not been able to post on WhatsApp status because I have many WhatsApp contacts. So when I try to post, it will not be posting. Sometimes I have to wait till midnight before I post. So that's why I've been utilizing Telegram and my emails, my email list. So email list just allows you to send people emails in bulk. You can have a lot of persons in your list, and when you send an email at once, it goes to all of them. So you can sell to them there, you can teach them there and all that. So I'm going to drop a link now. You can, when you click on the link, you get a free gift. You get a free gift when you click on the link. And from that link, you join my email list and you also join my second Telegram channel, because I have two Telegram channels. You join the second one. So when you join the link, when you click on the link, you join my email list and you start receiving emails from me. In fact, you will receive an automated email tonight. The automated email will carry the gift I said I will give to you. You receive an automated email you receive an automated email in your inbox. So you should check your inbox for the email. If you can't find it in your inbox, check your spam or promotion folder. You'll see a gift. I'll drop the link. I'm trying to get the link so that I'll give to you guys. So email marketing is actually sophisticated, though I would advise you also have a laptop before you can do it properly. You might not be able to do it properly with a smartphone. So that's why if you can't build an email list, just stick with Telegram first. But don't depend on just one platform. So the next question, somebody's asking,
Prosper.
somebody's asking, please, my question is when a free WhatsApp class is when holding a free WhatsApp class, how do we switch from the free training to TDC? You don't need to switch directly. You can do the class for free. Then the next day, you just tell them you have a business you want to tell them about. You don't need to be tactical. You can just be straight to the point. You don't need to go through any corners. Tell them you have a business you want to tell them about, that the business has made you some money and it has made a lot of people money, because there are a lot of people that have made money in TDC. In the TDC groups, you find a lot of testimonials, and there's a link, a Google Drive link that have compilation of TDC testimonials, right? So you can get any TDC testimonials you want in that Google Drive link. I think I'll find it and share it here to you guys. So you can use the testimonials and tell them, okay, you have made money from the business model, and other persons have made money from the business model, and you want them to join the business. And you just tell them about the business, and that if they want more information, they should come to your DM. Then when they are in your DM, you send them the TDC audio that I made and all that. Did I answer your question? You can just go straight to the point. Did I answer your question? The person that asked that question. Good. I've dropped a link to my email list. When you click on it, when you fill the form, it will take you to a landing page. Then you'll receive a gift. You'll receive a gift in your email immediately or in 10 minutes time, and you'll be receiving subsequent email from me. If you check your email after 10 minutes and you can't find the gifts there, check your spam folder or your promotional folder is there. And it will also take you to a Telegram channel, which is my second Telegram channel. Some of you are already in the Telegram channel, but for those of you that are not there, it will take you to the channel. So, any other question? If you have any other question, ask. Somebody said, sir, you talked about content creation. Can you please talk more about it? What should I talk more about it for? Like, what should I specifically talk on it? We should be specific because there's nothing to talk about there. Content creation is creating content on social media now. You can create video content or written content depending on the platform. You need to be specific. Please, who is that person disturbing us? Then Olayomi Concept is saying, for tonight, my main issue is getting the right audience. I organized a free class on WhatsApp, and at the end of the offer, I introduced CDC to them. Only one person joined, even when I had a good offer. The question is, how many people did you teach for free? Is it up to 200? Is it up to 500? Is it up to 1,000? Sometimes the problem might be that you don't have enough people. You are not talking to enough people. Again, sometimes the problem might be that you give up too easily. Some persons might not join immediately. You need to constantly push TDC. The fact that only one person joined doesn't mean others won't join. You want to post it every day. Post it every day there. When you post every day, you see that people will join. Again, also, you want to talk to more persons. Some of you will just get a group to 50, 30 persons and expect half of them to join. It doesn't work like that, right? Are the people up to 500? Are they up to 1,000? Are they even up to 200? That's the question you should ask yourself. Then secondly, am I promoting it enough? Right? Am I promoting it enough? You want to constantly push it every single day. A lot of person might not join immediately, but when you are consistent, they will join. Then Praise says, what's the best platform to start building an audience? WhatsApp is the best to start, but WhatsApp is limited. WhatsApp will help you start. As a beginner, WhatsApp is the easiest, so you can start with WhatsApp. But as you are growing, move your audience to other platforms. Don't stick to WhatsApp. You want to start growing on other platforms like Facebook, TikTok. You want to grow an email list. You want to start growing on Telegram, right? Then somebody is saying, please throw more light on attracting message by crafting marketing messages. I talked about it. Maybe you joined late. I suggest you listen to the audio, to the recording, to the audio recording that will be sent, right? To be sent either tomorrow or next. Listen to it. But what I was talking about was that the kind of message you craft determines the kind of audience you get. For instance, if I'm promoting a course and I'm telling them, come and get this course and you'll be able to make up to 15K or 20K a month, right? The people that will be attracted to that course will not be the same persons that will respond to a course when I'm telling them, okay, come and get this course and you end up to 500K a month, right? Telling someone that they will earn 15K, 20K a month, most people that will respond to those kind of messages are students, because to them, that's just what they want. That's their dream. But most persons that in their late 20s might not even fancy those kind of messages. But when you tell when you tell a guy in his late 20s to come and get a course, that the course can help you make up to 500K a month, he will listen. But you telling him that a course will help him make 15K a month, he will laugh at you and say, what will you use 50K to do? Right? So your marketing message determines the kind of audience that will respond to your stuff. Then Praise, say, how do I start? The easiest way to start building on WhatsApp, do a lot of free classes. Do a lot of free classes, ask persons to save your number and interact with them in the group. By the time you do 10 free class on 10 different groups, you have an audience already. Chimea Aquarandu is saying, sir, please, what about if the people if the people on your contact list are limited? Grow your contacts. Like I just said, do free class. Then when you do free class, ask people to save your contact. That was why I got up to 30K contacts. I have 30K contact on WhatsApp until I had issues with my WhatsApp, right? Up till now, I still have up to 30K contact on WhatsApp, right? Up till now. And I have over 200 WhatsApp groups right now as I'm talking to you. Over 200 WhatsApp groups. That's how I built it, by doing a lot of free class. I do free classes every single month on WhatsApp. Currently, I'm filling 3 WhatsApp groups right now that I will do my free class on. Then when I'm done with the free class, I will introduce them to TDC and any other thing I'm doing. Then I'll go on and do another free class. Just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. That's how I grow my audience. So anytime I do a free class, I'll tell them to follow me on Facebook. I'll tell them to join my email list. I'll tell them to follow me on Telegram. That's how I grow my audience. Then another way I grow my audience is by referrals. Those people that I teach will go and refer their friends, and also by creating content like I just shared with you. Because I've created content on TikTok for the past few days, I've gotten up to 70K or 70 or 80 new followers. Right? So by doing a lot of free classes, you find yourself getting audience. And if you don't have money to run adverts, you can start by getting leads organically. The last live session I did, right? I talked about how you can generate leads organically. That's without spending money on adverts. I'll try and drop the recording along with this one in the group, right? So that you guys can learn how you can get people into your free class without spending money on adverts. But then, if you want to grow faster, you must learn to spend money on adverts. So if you're already making money in TDC, take some part and spend on adverts. But if you're not making money, you can start by organic marketing. And when you start making money, you can now start spending on adverts. Right? Somebody is saying, sir, is it advisable to build follow-up with prospect that asks about TDC? I don't advise you to go to their DM. All you want to do is to promote TDC in places they can see it. If they're in your group, they'll see it in your group. Promote TDC there. If they're viewing your status, they'll see it on your status. Promote TDC there. Right? Then somebody is asking, Prince Amadi Godwin is saying, there are some people after registering them in TDC and give them access to TDC materials and mentorship, some will just be dormant and not even work. And this affect the upline. So what can we do to those kind of persons? You leave them alone. You leave them and go and register more persons. As a rule of thumb, more than 50% of your downlines will not be active. It's normal. For instance, it is not all MTN users that are active. It's not every Glo or GoTV user that is active. So as a business owner, more than 80% of your customers won't be active. But the 20% that will be active, will give you 80% of your results. That's how it works. So leave them and go and get more persons. Right? That's it. How can I use eLibrary? There's a video on how to use eLibrary. Go to YouTube, search Progress Concepts. There's a video on how to use this eLibrary on that channel. Right? Then some of us are seriously lacking much idea about how to start and can be lazy sometimes. Why are you lazy when you want to make money? You shouldn't be lazy. Then when you need idea, right, you go online, look at what other people are doing to give you an idea. Seek other people for inspiration. You get ideas from them. You get ideas from them. The YouTube channel is O2 Progress, not Progress Concept. Search O2 Progress, OTTUH, then PROGRESS on YouTube. You find a lot of videos on CDC, including how to use the CDC eLibrary on YouTube. There, on that YouTube channel. Go there and consume the content there. So I think I'll end here tonight. One more question and let me end. The record will be available for those of you that miss the class, or those of you that join late, or for those of you that just want to re-listen again. And when I'm dropping the recording, I'll drop it alongside the one I did before, the live session I did before, so that some of you will learn how to generate leads. Digital Baby is saying lots of my prospects say they can't do referral business because of that. Because of that, they will not join. What do I do? You leave them alone. Well, this is what I will tell you to do. You just tell them that they'll be taught how to refer, right? They should not worry that they'll be taught how to refer. And again, that they can earn money from CDC without referral, which is true. A lot of persons can earn money from CDC without referral by just simply using the product, by affiliating for the product in the digital library, or by creating their own product and uploading in the digital library. There are many ways people can make money from CDC without referrals, right? Like I told you, if you go to O2 Progress, OTTUH, PROGRESS on YouTube, search it on YouTube, you'll find a lot of videos about CDC. In fact, there's a video that will teach you how to make money from CDC without referring. So you can send them to those guys and let them know. You can send that video to those guys and let them know that they can make money from CDC even without referring. And for those of them that think they can't refer, let them know that they'll be taught how to refer, which is one of the things we are doing here. Because I'm teaching you guys right now. And I do live sessions like this every single month. There are also people that teach on CDC like this. So they should just be open to learning, and they can learn. Referral is not something that anybody is born with. It's something that is learned. So if they are willing to learn, they can learn. So is there a video now to register people from Ghana? I don't know, but registration, Ghana registration is not different from Nigeria registration. It's just the phone number. But there should be a video. There should be. Just search O2 Progress on YouTube. Then Chimela is saying, sir, please, which free class do you think we can attract more contacts? Teach a skill that people want to learn. Anything that people want to learn. Facebook ads, any skill that people want to learn, they will join. Facebook ads, AI, anything that people want to learn, they will join. So, yes, I will send the audio on lead generation alongside with this video recording. I'll do that. Then, a lot of them, when I send a video to them, they will not get back to me, even when I chat. Yes, that's what I told you now. A lot of them will not be serious. You leave them alone. Don't force yourself. What your work is this. This is your work. Add them to a group. Then continue posting content on that group. The ones that will follow. Then the ones that don't follow, leave them alone and go and get more persons. 80% of your downlines won't be active. It is only 20% that will be active, and it is the 20% that will give you the result you want. That's it. So I think I'll end here tonight, Biko. I'll end here tonight. Any question, you can type it in the group. Then when I'm chance, I'll respond. I'm not eating. Let me go and get something to eat. I will end the live session tonight, but you guys can continue dropping your questions in the group. Then by tomorrow, I'll try to answer them by replying you guys here. Or for those of you that know the answer to the question that they are dropping, you can help me answer. But let's end tonight. I've been talking for the past 1 hour. I think I've tried. So have a good night rest, everybody. Happy weekend. Please and please take TDC serious, and also help your TDC downlines to grow. Till we meet again next month, which will be the next live session.